In 1925, Colonel Percy Harrison Fawcett, his son Jack Fawcett, and Riley Rimmel entered the Amazon jungle to search for a lost city that for some reason he strangely named Sea. It was to be his eighth and final expedition, as they were never seen or heard from again. It seems he based much of his belief of a lost city on an old document he found in the library archives of Rio de Janeiro in 1920, labeled Manuscript 512. It arrived in Rio de Janeiro in 1754, and it is about a Portuguese expedition into the Amazon interior in 1743. Having already become intrigued with the rumors local Indians had told him about the lost city in the uncharted areas of the jungle, the information he read in the old document no doubt convinced him they were true. Presumably worried that someone would steal his chance of a great discovery, Fawcett was given to secrecy and cryptic notes where the lost city was concerned. Probably the reason he named it in the nondescript Sea, he theorized this lost city was located in the Mato Grosso region of the Brazilian Amazon jungle, between the upper Singu and Tabajo rivers. This, in part, seems to be true as he was last seen alive in this area at a place he named Dead Horse Camp. He shot a lame horse here on a previous expedition, when he entered the jungle in May of 1925, never to be seen or heard of again. No one knows his exact heading or ultimate destination, or even if he ever discovered his lost city of Sea. After reading Manuscript 512, it is plain to see why it convinced Colonel Fawcett that a lost city did indeed exist somewhere in the Amazon jungle. Put yourself in Fawcett's frame of mind at the time, after hearing stories from some of the indigenous tribes about a lost city in the jungle, and then reading the manuscript. Would you think the same as him? Although the manuscript describes the city in great detail, frustratingly, it does not include a specific location. In a letter to his youngest son Brian, Fawcett described the quest for the lost city. I expect the ruins to be monolithic in character, more ancient than the oldest Egyptian discoveries. Judging by inscriptions found in many parts of Brazil, the inhabitants used an alphabetical writing allied to many ancient European and Asian scripts. There are rumors too of a strange source of light in the buildings, a phenomenon that filled with terror the Indians who have claimed to have seen it. Mysterious jungle lights was also written about in the book Secret Cities of Old South America by Harold T. Wilkins. In the book he writes, jungle Indians who have visited Cuyuba, a frontier town in the Brazilian Mato Grosso, have said that such a light burns unattended and age after age in high places where are ruins of the dead Atlantean cities of High Brazil. And further down the same page he wrote, I refer particularly to the strange light using a form of energy not yet known to physicists, which the Indians say shines and has shone for ages from windows or porticos of splendid ruined buildings hidden far behind the forest of the Mato Grosso. I have discovered an area right next to the border of Mato Grosso and Amazonas that contain this strange source of lights, as I will demonstrate with satellite images taken from the area. It is my belief that this area contains what Fawcett named the City of Sea. Here you can see a blue area that does not seem natural to its environment. It is the same blue color that I showed in the images in the video about Paititi. However, that area was thousands of kilometers away from this one. What this blue color is, I do not know, but it makes me think of the strange jungle lights that Fawcett and Wilkins wrote about. This image seemed to contain some sort of construction. It has straight lines and 90-degree angles, which is something that doesn't occur in nature. When you look at the shadow side, it seems to take the shape of a pyramid. There are more lines and angles just next to it. This image I also suspect to be constructed. What I see in the circle doesn't seem to be natural, but some sort of construction of a tower or pillar. The 90-degree angles also makes me believe it is of construction. This also appears to be constructed. Inside the circle you see something tall erected that doesn't seem natural. And next to it you find 90-degree angles. Possibly another construction. Here I've marked the straight lines and angles. I believe what I see in this image is also construction because of its straight lines and 90-degree angles.